Hi, guys. Welcome back to another week, another episode. And today I am starstruck by the person I have on. I'm super excited. This is Sara Kelly. She is one of our top leaders in our community. So thank you so much, Sara, for coming on and sharing your story. I know you're a super busy lady, so I appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure.
So let's get right into it, guys. So Sara, what were you doing before you joined the online world and started your business?
So 2 years ago, I've been working online now for just over 2 years. I was a licensed realtor in central British Columbia. And I was working a lot of hours to get very little results. When you're in sales positions, you don't get paid unless you close a transaction. So there's a lot of legwork that you do that doesn't always result in you eating at the end of the day. So it was a very frustrating industry to be part of.
Yeah, well, especially now with everything that's going on, housing and real estate was going to be tough, huh? But why did you choose the online world and were you skeptical?
Um, well, this kind of fell in my lap. I'm a little bit different than other people. Most of the, you know, most times people will find out about this business by seeing ads on either Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or one of the social media platforms that we teach people to work on. I actually knew a couple of guys who kind of have coordinated our entire community. And so I was seeing their advertisement, and I said to my soon-to-be ex-husband, good friend of mine, I said, "Oh my gosh, these two guys, what are they doing?" And he's like, "Well, just click." And I'm like, "I don't want to do that." I was one of those people that was, hesitant to click on something because I am typically more of a skeptical person. But knowing these guys made it so that I just texted him and I said, "Well, what are you up to?" Yeah. And that's how I found out about the webinar, and then, got into our business community, which is phenomenal. And for me, it was a no-brainer. As soon as I seen how collaborative, the real, like, our community has a real jive, a gel about us. It's so beautiful. And as soon as I seen that they were real everyday people doing this and it was taxable income, um, pretty sure that the government doesn't, tax, say the Hells Angels, for example, the shady things they do, or any kind of other organized crime. Like, this is legitimate, So for me, it was a no-brainer. I just was like, yeah, buy real estate, hello, online world. And I love it because I'm not chasing people anymore. And I love it because I have my time back. And, as you get older, time goes by faster. I'm in my mid-40s. But now it's like a year will go by just like that. Like, I can't believe that I've already been doing this for 2 years. I feel like I got here 5 minutes ago. It's gone by so fast. So having more free time to do the things that I love doing and to spend time with the people I love has been invaluable to me. Yeah.
It's super important. I get it. Sara, you came into the system, you got through the training and you ran with it. You're a powerhouse. Like, you just came and were like a tornado. Boom. So how has this changed your life?
Well, I mean, I think the biggest way that it's changed my life is it's made my breakup between me and my ex-husband and one of my best friends very amicable, because he already had a great living, and although I dabbled in different things like real estate, he always was more of the breadwinner of the family. And so when we decided to go our separate ways, which was very mutual, we didn't have to fight about money, because we both had our own. And money in a marriage or in the breakup of a marriage can devastate. And the older you get when you decide to divorce, the more devastating it is, because literally you have a nest egg and you're giving half of it to the other person. They're entitled to it. So I think the biggest way that it's impacted my life and his life, even though he's not in the business, is that it's made it so that we can each walk away with our head held high. We both have our dignity and our self-respect. I'm not eating any of my words to him, nor is he to me. And yeah, I mean, we're really great friends. We were just talking today about, the election coming up here in British Columbia. What have I done as far as, spending some of the money that I've made? I bought a brand new condo in a high-rise building. It's always been kind of a dream of mine. I'm more of this concrete jungle kind of person, but I do live in a smaller center. So I'm living in a brand new building on the 15th floor with, a gorgeous lake view. I bought a brand new Jeep. I've always wanted to have a Jeep. I'll always be a little bit of a cheapskate at heart because I grew up quite poor, but I don't price shop the way that I used to. I will never cut a coupon again. If I want something, I get it. I eat organic. If I want to go out to eat with friends or my partner, then we do that. And I don't have to worry about what's this going to cost or, ordering the least expensive thing on the menu. And I'm not a spendaholic. I mean, I'm more of a saver, but I definitely like to splurge a little bit. And it feels really good to do that when I want to do that without going, but the phone bill, but I have no food in the fridge right now and I got to buy groceries and I only have, $100 left in my name and it's got to go this far for this long. Like, I just don't think about that kind of stuff anymore. So I think, my stress level has gone down exponentially. My sleep has improved.
Yay!
Going to the gym and not so much now. I have my little workout center on my deck. Not now because of COVID, of course, but I've traveled. And that's the thing about this business is you talk about this coronavirus, it's literally throat punched the entire world. And, in times like this, there is devastation and people are dying and that's serious. And there's people who have lost their jobs and there are people who are financially ruined because of this. And that's devastating. But there's always on the other side of the coin, opportunity. And this digital business, mark my words, is a modern day gold rush. And anyone who is fortunate enough to get a glimpse into this is a game changer. This is absolutely a game changer, and it could not have come at a better time because the online world, because of this pandemic, is booming and brick and mortar shops are shutting down. That's the reality. I don't care what anybody says. No, that is the reality. I know people who have lost their businesses. I know people who have taken government handouts that they're praying to God they're going to get grants for.
Yeah.
And I'm online sleeping like a baby. And that is not to say that in a negative way to throw it in anyone's face who's not. There's room for growth, guys. There's
reality.
Billions of people on Facebook every day, 2 billion per average. Come on. There is room for growth. And this is an amazing, amazing opportunity.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you want to say to people that are watching the replay of this interview?
I think that so many people think that in order to learn how to work online, you need to come with some degree of tech savviness. You can literally set up this business in 3 weeks. You can possibly even see revenue within 3 weeks. You do not have to be overly educated. I'm a grade 10 dropout. And what I earned last year is substantial next to what I earned in real estate. And I was an okay realtor. I did fine for myself. I did very well for myself considering, being in a newer city where I didn't have this huge network of people. I've been in central BC for 6 years. So that's not like I have all my high school friends living in town and all of that stuff. I really had to grow my real estate business from scratch. We offer training that is easy to follow. There are little old ladies making 5 figures a month. There are immigrants making 5 figures a month. There are so many people who you would not think, oh yeah, that person's a technical wizard. What's the beautiful thing about our system is that so much of it is done for us on the back end that we didn't have to come up with ourselves. And so basically, if you think about coming into a franchise where all you have to do is open the door, be coachable, read a manual and follow it, that's this business. And the financial ceiling, the potential of this business is limitless. So that's, I guess, what I would say in closing.
Yeah, perfect. That couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you. And now you guys know why she is a tornado in this industry, because she's a master. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. And Sarah, thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you. Thank
Rebecca.
you. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Bye, guys.
Bye.